What's up, Big Joe Gambino here. And I'm over here with Italian Sicilians Do It Better podcast.
All right, everybody, we're back with a great one tonight. Tonight is a room of talent. Tonight, I'd like to introduce you to you guys, Joe Gambino. Joe?
Well, usually they call me Big Joe Gambino.
Big Joe.
Or Big Joe. You know?
Yeah, I already made a mistake. I'm sorry.
It's all right. Mistakes
Welcome to our podcast.
I forgive them.
Yeah?
In this business, you have to forgive. Try to forgive and forget.
But, Joe, thank you so much for coming. We truly appreciate the fact that we're here. We get to talk and get to find out the inside of Joe Gambino. Big Joe Gambino.
Big Joe. You could just say big. You could say just Big Joe.
Big Joe.
I don't want you to get tongue-tied and everything else, you know?
It's sometimes a lingua. How did this all start for you? Like, I know it started from an era, and now we'll get to it later. It's gotten a lot more important, but I'd like for you to educate us a little bit.
You want me to educate how it started? It started as a mistake.
Oh, boy.
As a goof. Never had social media before this. I've been doing this now, maybe 2 years now, right?
Oh, wow.
I never had social. I never had Facebook. I never had Instagram, any of that stuff. But one day, a friend of mine, cousins of mine says, you have to try this TikTok. I said, what the hell is TikTok? Oh, you got to go on there. There's funny things on there to make you laugh. There's Italian people on there. You'll piss in your pants, they said, just like that, right? I said, let me check it out. So I was watching it. I liked it. I liked it a lot. It says, cousin goes, you should make a video. Just see what it does. I said, yeah, okay, maybe I'm going to make a video. No, really. Make a video. See what happens. I did a video as a goof. It was a video. Posted it. It exploded.
One
video. It exploded. I started with 55 followers. It was cousins and friends and stuff. After that video, in 1 week, I was up to like 2,000 followers.
Wow.
It just kept going and going and going and going. And it just went nuts. And then, growing up Italian, Sabino, he didn't know who I was. He was trying to look for me. So he put a picture of me on the computer.
A wanted poster.
Anybody know this guy, please contact me.
Yeah.
And that's how it started. Like, there was a friend of mine I went to school. His name is Mike.
What was the reward if we found you?
The reward was...
Thank you. That's it. Fuck it.
I don't know. It was between them. I don't know what the reward was. But he found me, put me on his podcast, and he put my face out there, and here we are.
What was the video that shot up? What was that?
It was just me, a video being me. Like, if I was messing around.
Okay.
It was just being me.
Those are the best
I don't
videos.
remember exactly which one it was. It's probably still on my TikTok if you go scroll all the way down to like the...
Guido Primo, the very first one.
It is, but lots of luck with doing that because there's a lot of videos on there. But
Nice.
that's how it started.
Good.
Obviously, this was before I've seen your videos. You have like an image of you. Like,
I have that
it's like
image.
that mafia-ish image.
Well, all my life I had that. I mean, all
Right.
my life, they say, oh, here comes Joe the gangster. Well, I dress like it. I have the look, but it's not like I'm trying to do that. That's
No,
how I
of
was since
course.
I was a kid. And people always, I have that persona. And that's what attracted people to watch my videos and
Right.
actually, asked me to do a few skits and commercials and even movies now.
That's where I was getting at. Like how something for fun or joking or an accident became mind-blowing, right?
Yeah, I mean, I still sometimes in the morning I have to pitch myself. I've been truly blessed. I mean, I've been doing so many things, and I'm just being myself. I'm not I say I'm trying to act. I'm an actor, but I'm not acting. I'm being myself, But they say, no, Joe, what are you trying to be? I'm like, I want to be an actor one day. I'm gonna go with it, but I'm not really acting. I never took a day in acting school in my life. It's just me. That's how I am.
And it
You're
goes
good
to
at it.
show you, though, like, you could just be you and anything could freaking happen, man.
Yes.
You know?
I mean, I like I said, I have to pinch myself in the morning. It's crazy how things happen. And the people that you meet your way, it's incredible. It really is nice,
Is there anything that, I guess the right word is fame, because who doesn't want to be with Big Joe? Does that get annoying? Does that?
No, not at all. I mean, I'm still not used to it, but I go places, in the oddest places, and people recognize me. They want to take a picture with me, and I never say no to a picture. I mean, but it's like, and friends and family that I'm with, sometimes I look like, wow, Joe, you became famous. Yeah, I'm Instagram famous. I'm internet famous. No, Joe, you're famous. All right, I'm famous. I guess I'm still not used to it.
Yeah.
I'm still not used to it.
Because you don't see yourself as this famous person that everyone keeps telling you are. You know, it's not like you're like you never see it yourself. You're just like, yeah, a lot of people know me. They see me from the internet. Big bubble, but people like it's you.
But you know what too is a whole different range of people follow me in different age groups.
Yeah.
And like if I'll give you an example, I can't go pick up my son from school, and this is why. When I went to go to the schoolyard, the kids and the parents bum rushed me. Oh, Big Joe, let's take a picture.
Oh,
Big Joe.
Jesus.
I said, I get bombarded. So I have to send either my mother, you know, God rest my soul, my father used to pick up my son, or I send his mother to pick him up because I just get bombarded every time I pick him up from school, you know?
Oh, but after school pickup
crazy.
takes 3 hours.
It's crazy. You know? And he gets a kick out of it. He goes, yeah, that's Big Joe, he's my dad. And then the kids love him for that. And I like that because that's it's pretty cool for him, you know?
That's
Now,
awesome.
do you dress how you dress like you are now when you pick them up, or just like sweats and?
This is how I dress. I dress as like.
So you don't dress like me.
Nice.
Jeans,
I own maybe
thermal.
two pair of jeans, but I always wear dress pants and a nice shirt. But that's how I was since I was in
Right.
school,
Yeah.
junior high school.
That's
So they always
awesome.
made sure, your parents always made sure that you looked your best wherever you went.
Well, I'll tell you where I got it from. Traditionally, I got how I dress from Burana Nonamia. He was a very classy guy. He used to dress with a suit and tie to come to Sunday dinner. That's how he was. He was a very classy dresser, and I always admired my grandfather, my nonno, and I always wanted to be like him. And that's why I dressed the way I dressed. Not because I want to be a gangster or whatever, but when he used to dress, my grandfather, I'm going to show you a picture one day, sharp looking dude.
I'm happy you said that because my grandfather, I think maybe up to 5 years ago, we convinced him to wear his first pair of jeans. He was always in suit pants. Like
Yeah.
that was his style. The only time he didn't have it was when he worked, because you know he did different type of work. And
Yeah.
but it was always suit pants. My father, you know, he's passed as well. Suit pants, sandals, guinea tea, but suit pants.
That's it.
That was and I can understand that.
You know, I grew up emulating him, and that's why I dressed the way I dress today.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's one thing I admire about you. This is really you. You're not overacting. You're not
Right.
acting it. This is Joe. And you know, some people you see on social media, it's an act.
I
It
hate that.
is.
And then it's been fun.
And man, it shows you the comments that come through people. You can see the real me take
I
up.
mean, listen,
Are you a fake Italian too on the internet?
you know what's funny?
There we go. This is the parts I like.
No, I'm gonna tell you a quick story. This is a cousin of mine, my mother's cousin in
Me.
Italy, in Rome. Her name is Connie Congetta. Hope she sees this. She goes, you know, Joe, when I come to New York, I really have to tell you what an Italian is and what an Italian American is because they are from two different worlds. And you are definitely not Italian.
Wow.
Oh gosh.
And
And
So,
look where it came from.
this is a woman that lived in New York most of her life, moved to Rome, okay? And she's my mother's cousin, so she's not Bloodline. She's from Agambania. And now, but she's so sophisticated because she lives in Rome. She's got money, this, and that. So she looks down on like what we do,
Right.
the Italian Americans.
Right.
I says, you know, do me a favor. Sta da Roma.
Yeah.
Don't do me no favors by coming to visit, okay?
You know what's funny? You hear people like saying like they come from Campania. They're over in these little towns. The minute they moved Milano, Roma, their accent changes. Like sono tutto, you know, tutto presenti. You know, I'm like, where the hell did you get that voice
Noi non
from?
parliamo così, dialetto schifo.
Yeah.
Parliamo italiano.
Yes.
Fanno mazzetta. With that nonsense, okay?
Funny, man. That's how some people are, bro.
I had an uncle when I went to Italy, and no, Sicily, mind you. And, you know, because I got brought up speaking Sicilian.
Right.
So when I was there, I was like, Tio, me puoi dare un el gabinetto? And he's like, non è gabinetto, è il bagno. Like every little thing I said, he
try to
kept like,
correct you, right?
I'm like, oh my God, try speaking American.
And then at that turn, I would have turned around and be like, I get a cacare, do ne posso dire.
I still don't get that.
I couldn't say it better myself. they're very. I don't get it. I mean, you know, listen,
Very particular.
very particular. They like to judge a lot.
Yeah,
You know,
oh
and,
yeah.
and doing social media and everything else. Besides that, you get to have a little tough skin because when I first started,
Yeah.
you know, you have your people that love you, that love me, they go crazy about me. They're great fans, but then you have people
Mm-hmm.
that say certain things that If this was years ago and I know where they lived, I'd probably be in
God.
jail.
Oh, no, I
swear to
know.
God, I swear
I
to
know.
God. I wasn't used to it at first. This guy's really just say that? Son of a bitch. I would get really mad.
Of course.
But then I noticed that, you know what? To be famous or to be successful, you have to have haters. You have to have people that are, because that's all they are, jealous. And what are they doing? They're doing through a computer, through a phone.
Yeah.
Through a computer screen. You,
Keyboard
no
warriors.
picture on their profile.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no following. There's no posts.
Yeah.
Well, look where it's coming from. So I developed a really tough skin with that. Now they can
good,
say
though.
whatever the fuck they want to say.
But that's good because a lot of people don't get the tough. Like me, I'm still a little softish head on
yeah?
the inside. Oh, believe me, I have a video up that I did 4 cloves of garlic, and this lady goes in there because I made fruta de mare.
Oh, nice.
Bro, I put 4 cloves of garlic. She goes, "Ma tutto sto, ma a casa va fare puzza." I said, "Ma vaca, were you serious?" But I'm there with you with the haters.
Hey, without them, there'll be no love.
Exactly.
You gotta take the good with
Right.
the bad in life. I guess that's the bad we're gonna take. I guess
So, Joe, you were born and raised in Astoria, Queens.
Yes.
Did you ever? You've been to Italy, right?
Yes.
You go often?
The last time I went was a few years. It was a while back. I was a kid. I was actually a teenager. I was like 13 last time I went.
And I'm guessing you went to Napoli.
Salerno, yeah.
Now, we say this in a couple of shows. When we go to Sicily, our dialects change. Like it doesn't even exist there. There's not, in Napoli, is there a dialect as well?
Where I'm from, the region is Salerno, so they say, "Oh, tu sei Saronese, tu sei Napoletan." It's Napoletan. Tutta Campania region is Napoletan. Now, different towns have their own different dialects. But I'll tell you one thing: in Naples, that whole region, they still speak with a dialect. It's one of the only regions that actually keep that dialect going. Like a friend of mine's Abruzzese, right? Comes from Assonia, Abruzzo. And he went to Naples, and he says he couldn't believe how the dialect is still there. They still, and that's what he admired about it, because he goes to his hometown, they don't speak their dialect anymore. They speak perfect Italian. They don't speak Abruzzese. But that's one thing he knows about Napoletans. For example, Agamora. Did you guys ever see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Amazing show, by the way.
Friends of mine, and I don't know if you guys had to do it too, they had to read the subtitles. I didn't have to. I understood what they were saying. Because sometimes they spoke such a harsh Napoletan that even Napoletans were like, but But I understood it.
Right.
I didn't need the subtitles.
I just need 3 episodes. Give me 3 episodes, and then I got the lingo
got the
down.
gist
I'm
of
good.
going,
That's
right?
it. That's
In
it.
school, though, they'll teach regular Italian, right? There's no of the dialect
Where over there?
over there.
Oh yeah, over there. Yeah, it's different. Yeah, this perfect Italian. Yeah.
So no one makes
But now,
fun of
even
you.
in
Like,
Sicily, I heard there's different regions.
Oh
that have
yeah,
different dialects.
absolutely, absolutely, man.
Like my Zia Maria, that's from Palermo. She has a cousin who's married to someone from Saragossa. Saragossa is the other side of Sicily. Totally different dialect.
Oh yeah, yeah. In Palermo, they're heavy with the O's, like La Pareada, like all the vowel. Pareada. Yeah, exactly.
They really
And then
like.
from Magadania is a whole different
Oh,
dialect. too, right?
absolutely, yeah.
What's next for you, Joe? I know you're in the movie scenes now. Do you have? I know that you can't say stuff. It's fine.
No. I mean, I'm doing a few things. A movie called Avenue U. We're in the process of finishing that film. I'm going to be in season 3 of The Gravesend. I don't know if you guys seen that.
Awesome show too.
That's
nice.
I'm pretty excited about that. Besides doing that, I'm doing some commercials for Kia, North Star Kia. Promoting their Kias.
You made me want a Kia.
No, they're nice. They're nice cars. They came a long way. They came a long way.
Like
from the
Oprah, he brought Kias for everybody.
Can I get a Kia, Joe?
But I tell you. And then people tell me, and the guys from the dealership told me too. People come there and ask and told them that Big Joe sent me. Bought a car because of
Wow.
my commercial.
Wow.
I said, okay, well, so where's my commission check?
Right.
Oh no,
Yeah.
we got a contract to do commercials. Oh, yeah, but if they sell the car, you should give me a piece of the.
For real.
And never mind a free oil change. That should be a given. It's a given.
Something tells me you got to talk to your agent, bro.
Oh no, we are this week. But it's been good. Plus, besides that, I have a cigar coming out. My own cigar, my own blend.
Nice.
It's
Oh.
called the Big Joe Gambino cigar,
Me.
and it's produced by San Giuseppe's Cigars. They're producing my cigar.
Pretty cool.
So, and I'm getting into wines and stuff like that. So it's came a long way from a goof.
Right.
It started 2 years ago.
You never know when it's gonna hit, man.
Yeah.
I like to call what you went through a journey at this point.
It is, and it's going, and I'm going with it.
Have you had any funny memories of where you got to today, or more like what's the other word I use, Marcus?
What?
Has any have you got a bad experience and a good experience from this?
Oh yeah, like what was your worst one? What was your best one? Like in your opinion?
I guess the best one was just the movies. I mean, I always was a movie buff all my life, and I love the movies, and especially my movies. And to be actually be part of that, that's like the best thing, you know. And it's not because I don't know. I want to have the look. I have the mannerism. I have a thing that they gravitate that they like, and I'm pretty good at it, you know.
Yeah.
Pretty good for a German guy.
So
He's gonna disappear after the show. Don't worry.
we'll take care. We'll take care of it. I'm looking at the exits. But one of the worst experiences was you can't make everybody happy.
No.
No.
You can't make everybody happy, and unfortunately, you can't do certain things to make everybody happy. So let's say you do certain things with certain people, they don't like it. It gets a little out of control, you know. But people have to understand this. What I'm doing, I'm acting. I'm trying to act anyway. I'm an entertainer. I'm not a mobster.
Mm.
You know, there's a lot. You know, a lot of people can't sometimes tell the difference and actually think that I'm a real mobster. So when I'm doing things with certain people that they don't like or consider no good or whatever, I'm getting lashed for that. And recently, actually, so that's one of the worst things. But that too shall pass because I'm not going to stop.
Like a kidney stone. They all pass.
They all pass. I mean, how long can you talk about something?
You'd be surprised, man. Some people really harp on to shit for a very long time.
They can.
Oh no,
They
absolutely.
can. Oh, yeah,
They're
they
free
can.
country. Do what you want to do.
But it is a little ridiculous.
It is. But that shows you the mindset of people, bro.
Yep. Yeah.
It's sad.
I say keep going. Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Oh
of you,
yeah.
Joe.
I'm not going to stop.
yeah.
I mean, you think I was going to stop?
Meaning
I'm not gonna stop.
don't let it tear you down. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
absolutely not. I mean, it's unfortunate because people that you think they were your friends, starting this up and everything, and people that were working with you, how they turn on you like that.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, wow, this is, to me, it's not even real life. It's entertainment, it's acting. And you're really taking it seriously, like I really
Right.
took an oath. I did not. So I don't know. What can I say?
No, nothing. What can you say? And those people know who they are, right?
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
So
You didn't sign no contract. It's like
I didn't
I'm
sign
my
no
own
contract.
person.
I mean, and there's a few people that used to work with me. I'm sure that you know who I'm talking about. I won't say any names. That is gravitating to this. They're feeding off of this, and it just shows them that the more they're doing that, the more they're showing themselves that they're never gonna be where I am. Always wanted to be, always leached off of me, but they're never gonna be to me because they don't have it. And by gravitating to negative stuff, you're not gonna be successful. See, I don't gravitate to negative stuff. I embrace it, but I take the good with the bad, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
yeah, even getting leeched on, that's not being a true friend or a true supporter.
Not at all.
That's about themselves.
Exactly. Listen, money changes everybody, and when there's money involved, even with families. I mean, I seen it. I'm sure you guys seen it. But you don't come out ahead. You don't come out ahead when you go that route. That's why I never did that.
Yeah.
So you're Sicilian and Napoletan.
Correct.
Now you could tell me which one's the best. Come on,
Here we go.
he's laughing. He's not answering.
Well, listen, I know you guys are Sicilian.
What gave it away?
Well, what gave it away is Italians, Sicilians do it better. You have Sicilians in big, bold green letters.
But look what's first.
What's first?
Come
very
on.
small
It doesn't
Italians
matter. Come on,
All
Joe.
right.
Small.
do
Joe.
it better.
Joe,
All right,
come on.
so listen.
Don't let the shirt give it away.
Yeah, don't let the shirt give it away. Listen, I have a whole bunch of different Italian friends from the Sicilian, the Napoletan, Barese, Abruzzese, and it goes on and on. Who I'm gonna say is better?
Next question.
I don't know. I don't want to answer that because I don't want to offend anybody.
You know, it reminds me when I was young. You know, family joke around. I don't know if you guys experienced this. It was like when you with your, let's say your father's side. They go,
Oh, yeah.
"Who will been there?" So
Oh, my
papa
God,
or
yeah.
mama. So I was smiling
Yeah.
like, "Ooh, papa," and then when I was in the other side of the family, mama. So your right answer is Sicilians.
Same exact thing.
So our friend that couldn't make it on tonight, he actually asked me if I could ask you a question on his behalf.
Ask away.
He says, in what era, any era that is, do you think that Italians have peaked the most, and why is that?
I would say now.
You think now?
I would say now because everybody wants to be Italian.
That's true.
Everybody wants to be Italian. And then they criticize Italians for being Italians.
Remember now that the football player with this?
That, the
Huh?
chicken cutlets.
You eat it. You eat it.
I mean, yeah, it's crazy. It's nuts. I love it.
I think it's a good time. I agree.
No.
Good answer. Good answer.
What else do you have to want to ask me?
I actually want to go back on what we were talking about before
Let's go.
about you making these movies. So the Gravesend, right? I never saw it before. Is
Well, you gotta watch it.
I gotta watch it. But is that related to like the mafia and all that?
It's a series about gangsters and the
Okay.
mob. Yes, yeah, but it's based in the 1980s.
Okay.
And it's I don't want to say it's like Sopranos because it's not like Sopranos, but it has that thing that people gravitate to, like the nostalgic back in time, the freestyle era, the 80s, the wise guys, the different how we dressed different back then,
The class.
the cars, the class, the man, that's what the show's about. And season 1 was okay, but they only had 4 episodes because it was filmed during COVID. Season 2 is a game changer. You have to watch season 2.
Great
Watch
actors.
it.
Oh my God!
Great
you
actors.
have
So
Chaz
there's celebrity
Palminteri
actors in there?
Oh, you got Chaz Palminteri, you got Vincent Pesto, you got Andrew Dice Clay, you got some serious actors coming in season 3. I can't reveal
Nice.
that, but you're gonna have some serious.
I'll tell them I'm gonna be on season 4.
Nice.
No, but the real question I wanted to ask you regarding that is Chaz Palminteri, let's say.
Right.
When he met you, right?
Oh, I didn't meet him yet. I didn't meet
you
him
didn't
yet.
meet him?
No, I didn't
Okay.
meet him yet.
So, or the actors that were in there, like,
Well, the actors I met was, of course, William the Mayor, which is an amazing guy.
yeah,
Took a liking to me. Chris Momondo
yeah.
was who's Gaetano in the series. When you watch it, you'll know his character name is Gaetano. I actually did my first movie with him, called Judge No Book. I
wow.
was in a movie that's almost 70% done, being edited, and it's supposed to come out the end of this year.
Nice.
It's
Wow.
called Judge No Book. I had a small part, a couple, like 5 lines. I was Jimmy the Plumber. Definitely not the big Joe Gambino. I can see that.
Where can we see that when it comes out?
Hopefully Netflix. We could,
I gotta see the plumber.
Oh, you gotta see it. It's
Yeah, I
right at the
gotta
beginning of the
see
movie
it
too, so it's pretty cool.
Oh.
But they loved your style, like when they met you.
Loved it.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's great.
And when I did my lines, it was funny because even to production crew, like the camera, I never knew how much it entailed to film a movie. And the amount of people that's on set, like you got the camera guy, the microphone guy, the lighting guy, it was just nuts.
Yeah.
They all applaud after I did my part. They did it so well. They didn't expect, a no-name actor doing so well. It was kind of impressive.
That's awesome.
So you still got the nerves, like the jitters when you do it, or you just straight cold doing it?
Not at all.
Nice.
Not at all.
Good.
I could speak in a room in front of 1,000 people.
So background about me, back in the day, I worked a lot with the clubs. With the clubs, I got to meet the singers, and with the DJ and all that stuff, I got to meet actors. So my first person I met that I was inspired by was Robert De Niro,
Oh wow!
and
awesome.
that was I was blown away by that. And one next to the other, he probably doesn't even remember me, William D'Amelio. There was a thing that we were doing together. It's called You Got Whacked. It was
I remember that.
It was like 15 years ago now. Vinny Vella is the guy who helped me get in there. He passed now.
Okay.
And
What were you, like a promoter?
back then I was a promoter.
Back then, like back when?
15, 20 years ago.
Wow.
I owned the story. I know you lived there.
You owned the story?
You ever heard of
Here we
Tell me
go.
about it.
You ever heard of Club DNA?
Nah, I used to live in DNA.
That was me. Those were my parties. Huh? See, he's thinking about it now.
No, I'm thinking about that 15 years ago. You remember Pappagallo DNA?
Yeah. DNA was my residency. I was there every Saturday night. So when you heard Lucas Prada and Angelo Venuto and Judy Torres. Those are all my parties.
me.
Yeah.
So then I met you years ago.
I was a douchebag at the door, probably.
No, Mike the bouncer was the douchebag. No, not a douchebag.
Mike was the owner. Yeah.
No. There was Mike the owner. There was Mike
Mike
the
the
bouncer.
bald guy, yeah.
Mike the Bats.
Yeah,
He was.
yeah,
He was
Mikey
the.
Bats.
He was the bouncer in Pappagallo. I was 16 years old. My uncle used to get me in that club. Because anything you have to see, you see Mike. And to this day, me and Mike are friends.
Nice.
Amazing guy.
If you see Mike, tell him I said hi. I haven't seen him since.
Which Mike? Mike the bouncer?
Mike the bouncer.
I will tell him.
Yeah.
I will tell him.
Yeah, so that was my spot, and I started to get into some shooting stuff, but I walked away from it.
Shooting.
Movies.
Oh.
You know, the iron,
Shooting stuff.
Pew pew.
the boomstick. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I mean, oh wow, I just had to pause for a minute because you bring back memories.
He's
When I
like
used to
20
go
years
out.
ago. Shooting. Who'd you shoot? Me too.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool though. That's cool.
So I was just trying to say, getting into entertainment world it's a whole different animal.
Oh yes.
It's a whole different animal.
It's an experience.
Coming off of this a little bit, some of the stuff that I like to ask everyone, it's getting into food and culture.
Okay.
What is your favorite food? What's your go-to food?
What is it? My go-to food. No, I mean, I love pastas. Pastas, homemade pastas, my thing.
Doesn't matter with what. Like you're good to eat it with fish, with whatever. You're
Doesn't matter
good.
what. I mean, a
Thank
good
God.
homemade pasta is my thing.
Any type of pasta. Pasta lenticchie, pasta fave.
Pasta.
All right.
My favorite dish, I guess I guess it will be manigot.
Okay.
Homemade manigot.
Oh,
That's
nice.
my favorite, actually.
Okay.
So maybe you could help us if you know what this means. I not too long ago had Sushi Mango on the couch.
I love those guys. I met
Those
them.
guys,
Yeah, they're great.
they could not understand what manigote was.
Really?
So they kept telling me it's cannellone. What the fuck is cannellone?
Cannellone. It sounds like a cannellone, isn't it? Cantaloupe.
I think so. Cannellone, I think, is like really big tube pasta, like how we have
They
ziti.
said no.
I know, but that's the only way we can describe it.
The difference
it.
is manicotti is made fresh,
Right.
and that one's packaged. It's frozen.
When we were telling them that we were making it like crepe style, they were like, "Wait, what?"
Nutella.
Yeah.
So that was the manigote thing. When it comes to sauce or gravy, Joe, please, signore, what would you call it?
All right. The obvious answer is sauce. If you don't think it's sauce and you guys say gravy, you're wrong.
Thank you.
It's sauce.
Thank you.
Gravy you put on turkey.
Where did this gravy come from?
I don't know, bro. And it's a big controversy. I mean, every time I say gravy, sauce or gravy, and I look at them like, serious? Sauce.
I think I figured out where it came from. Where all the bullshit comes from. It's from Jersey. No, I'm kidding.
You're not offended me.
I'm sorry, Jersey. No, I gotta love hate with Jersey.
We got to dump them in Jersey.
Yo, that's the thing. I gotta love hate with Jersey, man. It's just
the reason
you,
why.
you and I both. You and I
Yeah,
both.
I don't know.
The reason why he's saying Jersey was we actually went to a shop once and we saw a jar that they called it gravy. They were selling gravy sauce.
Mica mi fece arrabbiare. You have no idea, bro. Diventava turco. I couldn't take it anymore, bro.
Speak your piece.
Tell
them. Share.
Nah, listen. I went over there. I said, you misspelled all these jars. And they go, what do you mean? I'm like, every jar in here is just wrong. It's not gravy. Does this look brown to you?
What about that time that you saw the guy from the pizzeria put fucking ketchup on a pizza? How'd that make you feel?
You see this phone? Okay, this is a new phone. Can you imagine what happened to the first one? All right. I hope that answered your question.
The answer to that.
You didn't see his face when we were at Blue 42 in Jersey
Yo, yes.
and the guy came out with pizza and there was figs on it.
Yes. I don't know. I didn't look at your face, but
He had to go out and smoke. Yeah.
I'm very sad. My blood pressure is very light. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not on enough blood pressure meds to keep it down.
Wait, so you don't like then like arugula and balsamic on the pizza? Because balsamic glaze. I'm sorry.
sweet.
Okay. I'm going to tell you something. If it's a hot pizza with arugula and balsamic glaze and it's tomato, was it tomato based or no?
I don't think so.
No, it wasn't tomato based.
Okay. If it wasn't tomato based, okay. I won't eat it, but okay. But I know some nasty people that make some nasty, nasty shit. They put fruit on top of shit that doesn't belong. Okay? And that's one of them.
Well, yo, don't forget, we were in Jersey.
Square one, New Jersey. Fix yourself, damn it.
But no, I got a question for you guys now.
Go ahead.
Alessio, isn't he part of this crew? He is
He's
from Jersey.
from Jersey.
You know,
I made a
He's your
video.
friend.
So I made a video where I said, he goes, Marco, we're going into Jersey, and then I vomited a little bit. He told us both, get on the U-turn and go the fuck back home.
Alessio, if you watch, I love you, bro. I don't mean the stuff about Jersey. You know,
It's Jersey.
but it's Jersey. Jersey.
I love you too. So this one right here is your problem.
Hello.
Funny. Well, let me ask you this: since we're on the topic of food,
Go ahead.
pineapple on pizza.
Fuck no. Listen, and then the next person I see who eats it, I'm not a violent person, but
I'll turn into
you
it.
know, I'll hit him.
You saw the news a couple of months ago that in Napoli, they were actually loving it.
Really?
They were making it. Yeah, it was on the news.
way.
You gotta talk to your people, bro.
What news was this?
Gotta talk to your people.
I never heard of it.
It was on the news, and some
Was it in Oggi? It was in the paper.
OG,
Oh,
remember
me.
that?
They still make that? No, right? The pink paper. We gotta get the pink paper.
I'm showing my age.
Oh god, the
Oh,
sports
man.
section.
But I hope you serious? They said that that's being a new
I'll
trend.
get you the article. It was.
I gotta
literally-
read
I
it.
hope it's not true.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised because they put like in Italy they use ketchup and mayo together.
Well, that's salsa
Packaged.
rosa. Like
so
they
like
do
I wouldn't be
that.
surprised. It's like the modern day thing. Like
You know what they also do? They also put the Ushtel, the hot dog with the French fries
What'd
on
you
the
say?
pizza. Ushtel. That's
okay.
how they
What do you
call
think?
it.
You get my hot dog?
Yeah, hot dog, you got it. Hot dog and French fry.
Come on, get my hot dog.
Ushtel.
You still.
Yeah, Ushtel.
Like Houston.
Really? I've
Yeah.
never heard that.
I never heard it either.
Yeah. Believe me, I was
Interesting.
weird when I first. I'm like, you sure? They were like, yeah, that's how. I'm like, all right, fuck it.
I'll take your word for it.
Ushtel e patatine. Patatine.
Patatine.
So I'm sure you've been all over the neighborhoods. What are your top 2 bakeries?
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, this is where the
You
controversy
see? I
starts.
saw the twinkle in the eye.
But listen, I'm gonna go for it because not only because he's my friend, and I grew up with him. I know him 20 years. But I just have a different taste for the bakery
Okay.
than the other one. All right, listen, we're gonna go to Brooklyn, right? Now, what's the 2 famous bakeries in Brooklyn? Villa Bad
Mm-hmm. Fortunato.
and
Unfortunately.
Fortunato's. Villa Bad is Siciliana, hands down.
Mm-hmm.
And Fortunato's Napoletano. I'm not taking sides on the different regions, but I would go with Fortunato's first.
Wow.
Biagio's
They're
a great
pretty
man.
good, yeah.
You know?
They're good. No, they're definitely good. I grew up on Villa Bate though, you know, and I'm not even talking about the bakery side either. I'm talking about the arancine, pizzette.
Oh, that, yeah.
I'm talking.
Yeah,
That's
Fortunato don't have that.
that's what I'm
I
saying.
was complaining the other day. Said, then I gotta eat fucking dessert. You can't make a rice ball here and there,
Right.
You know. I told him, I said, put some bread in, you know. Yeah,
Get your wallet.
So I think, yeah. If you listen to this, I think you're gonna consider that, right?
You already got four people
Did
here.
you try their rainbow cookie sfogliatella?
Yes, I did.
Oh my
It was
god!
amazing.
Nice.
Right?
I
Amazing.
gotta try it, man.
Nice and warm. Literally, when I
Yeah.
went there, Biagio took it out of the oven
Yeah.
from the back. I was like, oh,
Nice.
so
It
good.
was amazing. It was amazing.
Jesus Christ.
And then from in those bakeries, what's your top dessert?
Well, I grew up in Ashfoyadel. Ashfoyadel is, more than a cannoli, more than Ashfoyadel.
Right.
That's one of my favorites. In Villa Bad, I got to be honest with you, my favorite in Villa Bad, I would say, not degrading his cannolis, but I like their cannolis too. They have good cannolis there.
They do. Their Dagolta is really good.
I'll tell you a little story real quick. Bakeries. My grandmother on my father's side, Giuliani, had a bakery in Astoria in Long Island City, actually, in 9th Street. It was called Seda Bakery. It was before my time, but I actually have a family for bakers. They professional bakers. They used to supply most of the bread in all of that area years ago.
Wow.
So bakeries after that stopped. Nobody was a baker no more.
Traditional bakeries like that, like for the bread and stuff, there was only one that I liked. It's there, but they don't have the bread like they used to have. It was Parisi. Parisi on Broadway.
For me, it was in Ridgewood, Grimaldi's.
Grimaldi's is also good. I heard.
Oh, I
that.
love driving that neighborhood.
Oh my
I would
God, the
roll the
smell.
windows down, but that fucking smell, bro.
Smell.
the smell.
It would send me to another place, bro. I
if you
forget
want-
I'm driving half the time.
Yeah.
And that's not
Oh
good.
I
yeah,
agree.
but the bread that beats all bread of breads, you want to say? I have to say, since I was a kid, my Bonan me used to bring me there. Was Alta Avenue.
Yeah.
There was a bakery in Alta Avenue. I forgot the name, but they make that oven brick oven bread.
You gotta let me know where it is because I live in
It's on
Yonkers.
Arthur Avenue somewhere. But
I live in Yonkers, so
Okay.
I'm like 10 minutes away from Arthur Avenue.
all right, so then we.
So I gotta definitely take a look.
Yeah, I heard that's one of the best spots. Like my aunt that lives in Mount Vernon goes all the way to Arthur Avenue, which is not that far, but still to buy bread. When there's a bakery, probably like by her.
Have you been to that pizzeria out there, Frank Pepe's?
Yes,
What do you think? What's your opinion on this stuff?
I think it's too commercial.
Okay.
I think it's too commercial.
Okay.
I had their pizza; it's okay.
Yeah.
But I think it's a little too commercial.
Okay.
Especially I thought the clams pizza was gonna be like, oh my god, I feel the mondo.
Pizza. I never.
Yeah, they put clams on the pizza.
But it wasn't that.
So I didn't try the clam one yet. I always go for the mushroom with the spinach and the guanciale like type of deal, and I put down drizzle the pesto on it, whatever. Man, every time I go there, bro, I can't. The sodium fucking kills me. Dude, it's nuts. And they say that's the place of the original tomato pie.
No.
Now I don't believe that too much. No. They got good pizza, but
It's okay, but like I said, I think it became too commercialized.
yeah.
No offense to the Frank Pepe.
No, Frank Pepe people, you're doing your job. Don't worry about it.
What
You're
you
good.
think,
Is it me or every time Marcus talks about food, it's like how someone would describe a woman?
yeah.
Ooh, how it
nice
looks.
curves.
Bro, you gotta remember something. Food is the gospel truth, bro. That's the life right there. Without that, more it. You know what I mean? You could live without a woman. God knows I could. But I'm just saying.
So my favorite top food is pizza. I can eat pizza all day,
pizza,
every
of course.
day.
Yeah, pizza. But what's your favorite pizza?
Cheese pie.
So the regular one, like a regular
one,
slice?
regular slice.
Oh, okay.
I had this controversy over the Chicago style pizza.
Oh, shit.
These fucking guys from Chicago. No offense. They think their pizza's better than ours, and they're wrong. It's not. I don't know what's so
so
special
different.
about their deep dish pizza.
Because I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Tell me.
You ready for this one? Because they like pie so much, they figured they could make a pizza into a pie. They put the thing down, they fill that fucker up with 20 pounds of cheese, they put the layer on top, the sauce, pie. What do they mean, kid? That's not a pizza.
Thank you.
See, listen, my anger comes from a good place.
I don't like that thick.
No.
No.
I like that
It's
nice.
just too much. Yeah, I don't mind it. I
Right.
don't mind it, but don't say it's better than us over
New
here.
York.
No
Also, the water is good here. Like,
that too.
like we
too.
have the best water here
That
to
too,
make the
that-
pizza.
a lot of people from Florida disagree. Oh, yeah, it's an old rumor. No, I'd say your pizza sucks down in Florida.
Yeah.
So does their bagels. Mica, sono duro che ponno le scatole.
And I have a lot of relatives and friends in Florida.
You see?
Your pizza sucks.
There you go.
But think about it. Outside of New York and maybe New Jersey, right? Nobody could get semolina bread.
Oh, no.
That's why when they come
No.
visit, si pigliano I cannoli, semolina, I bagels e
Yeah.
scappano.
And they say New York in a merda. And as they leave.
I'm telling you,
Dude, I went to Cali. My brother was living out in Cali for a little while. And he was like, yo, go drive to this place, pick up a pie well done, right? I'm like, all right. So I'm thinking like a pizzeria here. It was a conveyor belt electric oven. I said, can I get one pie well done? They go, what's that? They go, what's that? I go, what the fuck you mean, what's that? I said, run it through the belt twice. I'm like, what do you mean, what's that?
It's a big toaster. That's all that is.
It's not
Nah,
great.
schifezza, bro. I went back. I gave it back to them. I said, I don't want the money back. You eat this. I'm good. I left and I said, well, let's go get Chinese food. This is bullshit. Never again will I eat pizza outside of New
Well, a
York.
few friends of mine told me because I'm been invited to California a couple times now, and eventually I'm going to make my way there. And I've been there before, and they said make sure you bring food with you from New York because it's a total different story over there.
This is what I tell you from me who went. There's a lot of great stuff. Good ramen spots. There's a place called Crab Hut in San Diego. There's a lot of great places. The things that you would put at the top here, don't go there to try. Like the pizza, like the pasta. Stay away from those. Go from the stuff that you normally don't eat.
Okay.
That's my suggestion, because then all you're going to do is sit there, and there's your measuring stick. All day long, you go, wow, this fucking sucks. And then you're just going to get upset. Stay away from it.
Yeah, I don't
away
want to
from
get
it.
upset. I'm going to take your advice on that.
See? Not a lot of people do, because when I talk, they make fun of me. Fuck.
Why is he looking at you for? Hey, questa non scendo, guys. She's so innocent. She's not saying anything. How do you deal with this? How do you deal with
I'm
this?
used to it. I knew Marco since I was a kid.
You're in the middle because the namatamo.
Oh, forget about linyado in the middle.
I try to hold them down.
It's like the referee.
Yeah, right.
Well, more like a border wall. Whatever. Border wall.
We bicker though sometimes too, like the controversy of the sauce, the sugar
Oh
and the
yeah,
sauce.
I almost hurt her, but it wasn't intentional. I got up too fast and then I bumped her. It was a mess.
It was an accident. You tripped.
It happens. What do they call it? Casualties of war. There you go.
Over sauce, not gravy.
Yeah, it's like that movie. How did he die? He stabbed himself in the back
Three times to himself off a building. Fucking tragedy. Oh, man.
So you asked me what was my favorite pizza. What's yours? What kind? What type and where?
Well, it's the brick oven Napoleon.
Nice.
Margarita.
They do make really delicious pizzas.
We enjoy going to that place in Astoria called Forno. Is it Forno?
Forno.
Ditmars.
Forno on 45th Street.
Is it Enzo? What's it called?
Forno Italia.
Yeah.
It's paesano vostro.
Maybe that's why I like it. So
They
much.
make our pizza, but
But they do it better.
Listen, I can't say nothing. I can't say nothing.
Listen, I was told that every shot that I can take, just take them and see what happens. But
No, I mean, listen, there's so many cameras over here. What am I gonna do over here?
No, nothing.
you'd be surprised because they can get erased. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, me and Joe would like to show you his Kia when we.
Yeah. Look at all the trunk space.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe I shouldn't say, but I'm gonna say that because I don't give a shit. When I was coming down the block, it was kind of dark,
Yeah.
So I'm saying, all right, the house is there. Very nice house. And, the driver was a little dark. I pulled right into the driveway. I see the gates open, right? But I don't see nobody outside. I saw your light outside. And what's been going on lately, I bought my American Express card. I'm not talking about my credit card. It's under the seat. So I'm like, am I getting set up tonight? But
Well, there's a setup, but it's not one that's gonna hurt you.
No, I saw you pulling, and so I'm like, yo, go get him.
yeah, I saw it.
Go get 'em, see what happens.
You almost got shot.
It's all right. That wouldn't be the first time. Trust me, it would not be the first time.
Anyway, Joe, we just want to thank you for
Yes.
coming.
It's my
We appreciate
pleasure.
you.
My pleasure.
Seriously,
Love
it's
you
been
guys.
fun.
And
We love you too.
I hope we could do this again sometime.
Absolutely.
yeah.
You shall see me again.
Nice.
I would like for you to tell everybody where they could find you. They probably know, but
Oh,
just
yeah.
give it a shot, and hopefully I could gain you 4 million friends. Who knows?
You want me to tell them where they can find me?
Yeah. Not your house address though. Tell them you got a surprise waiting for them if they show up.
And if you're kind, social security number, go.
You first of all, you find Joe in the oddest places. Look, I'm in Glendale right now in the basement. So. But I'm always in Astoria. You want to come find me? You want to come see me? I'm in Astoria, and usually my friend's bakery, Fortunato's in Brooklyn. That's where I hang out sometimes.
What's his social media? It's Big
Where can
Joe
they find you?
Gambino, right?
Joe Gambino.
2, right? So
That's on TikTok.
TikTok.
I believe it's on Instagram too. But then I also have a YouTube page that I see you guys and subscribe. That I subscribe to you guys, but that's all right. Maybe after I leave here, you'll press subscribe to my YouTube page. All right. I also have all forms of platforms of social media now: Facebook, YouTube, and all that. I just started YouTube. I got like 40 subscribers, but
Hey, start somewhere,
I
right?
gotta start
Yeah.
somewhere,
There you
right?
go.
But maybe I'll gain one more subscriber after I leave here. If not,
You're gonna get that
know where you
notification
live.
while you're
just
going up
one.
the
You
stairs.
should expect another 4.
including your wife, she should do it too. So there should be 5.
There you go.
Well, Joe, thanks again.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
What do you
Thank
say? Have a cup of coffee?
Yes, I would love a cup of coffee.
Let's
Bello
go.
Dazzi Cafe. And it's espresso, not espresso like people think. That's how I said it in Philly. Philly, they can't have their fucking ears don't work. I didn't say espresso. I said espresso. Get your ears checked.
All right.
Among other things.
We're going to get some espresso.
espresso.
Have a good night, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Take
Night,
care.
guys.